Agrawal. So in this event, we actually paired two completely strange individuals from contrasting scientific backgrounds. Hello?
Go on. Yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
from different scientific backgrounds, where a individual could explain the science, their research interest to the completely strange person. So we conducted many science dates in past few months, and we have obtained the recordings of these dates. We are actually looking for video editors so that they can edit these recordings and we can release them on our YouTube channel. Further, in August 2021, we collaborated with The Decadence, that is also a web-based magazine which covers issues related to politics, social sciences, and art. So the August 2021 issue was consisted of articles which focused on the intersection between art and science. The Biology Week, which was our first international showcase event under the banner of the Royal Society of Biology, where different faculty members and student speakers presented their work in the field of life sciences. Then in November 2021, we conducted the second chapter of Nobel in Focus, where we invited faculty members to explain the science behind the Nobel winning research in a easy to understand language so that it can reach more number of individuals. Now, uh, during this 2 years, we have expanded our reach on multiple social media handles. We are there on like almost all the social media handles from Twitter to LinkedIn. So just you guys also can please follow us and like keep yourself posted. In November 2020, we launched our YouTube channel to expand the ways in which we could do science communication, and by now we have reached over 500 subscribers who are enjoying the content we create. Now let us see the statistics of users who are visiting our website. So from the data, you can see that in the past 2 years, like around 18,000 users have visited our website, where majority of the individuals have visited the website, have accessed our website directly, while more than 5.5k individuals were directed to the website through social media platforms. Majority of the age group who assesses our data or like assess our content are of the age group from 18 to 34. At the same time, we also have engagement, like we also have readers from senior population from like who are aged more than 35. So that like makes us like we are successfully communicating science to like really a broader audience. This graph is of particular interest to me. Like this shows that we have really expanded ourselves to go international. Here we can see that there are at least few readers from like each of the countries around there. There are few countries where we have not reached yet. We expect that in the coming year we will expand our reach to these countries also and make Cogito a completely international platform.
Yeah. So I think all of these numbers and the entire reach that Shesh mentioned, I think it was really possible because we decided to completely go from a campus-based wall magazine. That was the idea with which we started, and we completely decided to go web-based. And we know that now, I mean, given the day and age, how important it is to make an online presence. And keeping a constantly updated website, trying and putting everything that we are doing in certain sections in the website and maintaining it as a big showcase of our work, I think really helped in that regard. Other than this, yeah. So other than this, the other thing that I think really contributed to the reach increasing was that we started exploring multiple channels. So initially we were just a text-based magazine, but then we started including science illustrations. We even hired recruited illustrators on board who would create article specific illustrations. We started accepting content in science illustrations and art, science art. We've even conducted, like as a part of the DST workshop, we had sessions on the same workshop sessions. Apart from art, we are also trying to really give enough importance to videos and maintain our YouTube channel well. So initially we were just inviting people for talks, and we would have specific events. But now we ourselves also put out content, and we have started this fortnightly series of Cogito137 Live, where our team members actually talk about places where people can find scicomm resources, scicomm careers, even about the functioning of our team, and how to set up a scicomm platform. So you can check out all the videos on our YouTube channel, and remember to subscribe so that you get updates about upcoming videos. Yeah, Shesh, over to you.
Yeah. So when it comes to science communication, it is of like utmost importance that we use a language which is easier to understand for everyone, so that we can reach more number of people. So words and alphabets do compose of language, like they are like integral part of language. But here at Cogito 137, we consider the presentation in which we presentation aspect of any content equally important as the original like the language content inside the article or any scientific piece which we produce. So throughout our journey of 2 years, we have made sure that we give equal importance to the presentation of the content which we are generating, such that the design of the content does not only give it a visually appealing look, but also help the science which we want to communicate to be communicated in a much better way. In our team, as Arita already told, that we have illustrators who illustrate different create different illustrations which can support to communicate the science the inside any scientific content which we generate.
Right. So, given that we've given a full overview, I think I'll take you briefly through the process stages which go on inside Team Cogito 137, because after this, Shesh will be talking about the recruitments that we are planning to conduct. Now, hiring is, of course, one of the major things which we need to constantly keep doing, because there are junior students coming in, and then there are senior students who are advancing to their fourth years, fifth years, and then academics takes up a lot of um, time of uh, of their entire schedule. So it's difficult for them to find time for extracurriculars. But then, yeah, it's been great that we have actually had a lot of students. Like every year, we've had some first year and second year students who have joined in and are still joining in. Even this year, we have a few. And we're really hoping that by the time they get to their third year and fourth year, um, the platform will have gained something from them, and they will have gained something from the platform. Um, the specific sections or units in which we hire people are mostly editing. Of course, you cannot be running a science magazine or a science communication platform without good editors. So yeah, there's editing, and then there's design. The design unit is composed of both designers and illustrators, and they not only put together the layout of the bi-monthly edition, but they also design publicity posters, recruitment advertisements, posters for events, and for publicizing events. Um, Publishing mostly goes on the website at one end, and also on YouTube at the other end. So we have a constant website unit who are maintaining the website and updating it with every single edition. So for every single edition, each article is separately available on the website. um, then again, publicity is very important, because just continuing to produce good work, and that work not reaching out is no use. So I actually keep telling the publicity people that you're the most important part of this entire thing, because uh, we do everything, and then it all comes down to you people, that if it's even reaching outside. And these days, social media in a way has also taken over our life to some extent, but also is the easiest medium to publicize anything and everything, for that matter. Um, We do take up outreach initiatives once in a while, mostly in the form of collaborations, in order to, of course, extend our reach and also to gain, professional experience in the process. Public relations management is again a very important part. So we try and respond to all emails and messages which come up on social media. So we get a lot of queries, and because there are multiple social media handles, even the mail inflow is quite high at some times. And that also reminds me that we are in real need of people to manage our public relations and publicity. A lot of people from that unit are going to be retiring and have left. So yeah, we are going to be actively hiring in that unit as well. And lastly, team management. I think that is what is the most important of all our process stages, because working with a big team which is managing these many things requires quite some level of coordination and teamwork. And this is all voluntary work. So once in a while, and everybody who's working here are students. So once in a while there are situations, and certain circumstances happen when one person is not available, but then there's somebody else to fill in for them always. And at least having worked with this team for the last 2 years, having worked with multiple members, I can safely say that we have never had a situation where we have had to give up on something because we didn't have like anybody. It's got delayed once in a while, but then we've always found somebody who is, say, working in a different unit but is willing to learn and is willing to step into the roles of somebody else for some to get a separate thing done as a part of the team. And what we make it a point to have fortnightly meetings. So every alternate Saturday, the whole team gets together, like in the evening, to discuss updates of all the ongoing work and also of the upcoming projects. So upcoming projects can be, say, the next publication of the next edition, or an event which is coming up, or say we have a collaborative invite, and if we are going to like get onto this collaboration or not. So discussions, anything which has to be decided, like most decision making is done by a simple vote across the team, with everybody's vote having just the same weightage. And yeah, um, that's it. So I think, Shresh, if you could just go through the recruitment situation a little bit.
Yes. So just now we saw the complete process that goes in the background before conducting any event or just releasing any magazine as such. So to do all this, to carry out different processes at different level, we do need workforce. So with as we are advancing into the third year of this platform, we are looking forward to expand the team and welcome fresh people with unique mindsets and who can give different perspectives to the platform so that we progress in different directions. So there are some of the positions which are listed here. So there are open positions in all segments from editors to designers and also in publicity. To apart from these positions, you already saw the complete process. So some of the positions may not be explicitly mentioned here, but if you feel that you can contribute to any of the department at this platform, just feel free to write to us. So application process is just completely simple. You just need to write a short note. Just write a short note about yourself and your skill sets through which you can contribute to the platform. If you have any prior experience in the work you are applying for, you can send 2 to 3 samples of your work and do send in your resume. And this is a really important point that we are not at all interested in your academic part. We are not interested in your CGPA. Rather, we are more interested towards your creative aspect. So make sure that you highlight whatever extracurricular activities you have done in this institute or maybe in your school levels. And yes, as a note, as Cogito137 is hosted on the Isarkota platform, so we are these applications are only open to Isarkota students and alumni. So why you should join the team? So I will just discuss like what are the perks of joining this team. So one of the most important aspect that I personally appreciate about this platform is the level of opportunities that this platform provides you for your personal development. The like most unique part about this platform is that there are no boundaries as such in within departments. So what this means is like if you say join in as a designer, there is you can give you inputs and publicity. You can work in publicity. You can go and work in editorial team. That is completely like there is no restriction as such in within departments. So that actually offers you the opportunity to explore the hidden potential within yourself, so that and to expand your skill sets in different aspects, I would say. Then after apart from this, coming to the official part, so you will receive a certificate of appreciation on completion of 1 year of satisfactory performance. Then you will also receive a letter from the chief editor, which will highlight your contribution throughout your tenure to the platform. And also, as we saw, that we do collaborate with multiple national level organizations, and maybe in future we may also collaborate with some international organizations to conduct different events. So it also offers you a very good platform to network, build your network with different people involved in science. So if all this sounds interesting to you, do send in your application. And just it is a simple step, just send in your application to this particular email ID. And last but not least, we are there on multiple social media platforms. So do follow us and stay connected to keep yourself updated about what we are working here at Cogito137. Over to your Arnita.
Thank you, Shrish. So I think I'll now invite Professor Shibuji Pandavata, who's been our faculty advisor for these last 2 years, and I'm really hoping continues to be the faculty advisor for the team for as long as Cogito exists, so to say, to release the second anniversary edition of the magazine. So,
Thank you very much, Arunita and Shreyash. So the first thing that I'll do is share the second anniversary issue. Give me 1 second. I have to present. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the second anniversary issue. You can see the cover page, and then I'll very quickly browse through the whole issue. And it's really wonderful. I've been just browsing through it for the last few minutes. It's fabulous, like any other Cogito issue. And there is one page that I definitely would like to browse to. Give me 1 second. So let me flip through it very quickly. You guys are doing really great. I mean, I have very little advice for you. Just continue the way you are doing, and it's fabulous. It has always been a pleasure to work with your team. And give me a few seconds. So I'm going to just very quickly come to the page where I see the team. Yes, meet the team. So I cannot really name each and every individual, but I'll try to make it a bit bigger so that you people can see it. I guess that's the limit. So you can see the whole team. And as you understand, putting something up like this high quality science magazine, high quality science communication publication does require a big team and a lot of excellent people with their excellent communication skills, editing ability, designs, illustration, and of course, we also have a, a team that is involved in the publicity. So the whole team is here. So I thank all of you for doing such a wonderful job. And this is just our second year. This is just our second year. I hope, and I am expecting you guys to put your best effort the way you have been doing. I know that a lot of students would be graduating. Some of you, as you have been mentioning, Shreyash and Arunita, that some of the members will be retiring soon. It's too early to retire, but I understand what you mean. I mean, yes, a lot of students would go somewhere else for their career. They're going to be busy. They're going to go to grad school, job, and everything. But as you know, that alumni are also very welcome to be in the team. So we also have to create room for the newcomers. I understand that. And I wholeheartedly welcome any ISER student or anyone from the ISER community to be a member of the Cogito team. As you guys have specially mentioned, that there are various positions that are open. We are taking in the applications. So just drop the email, as Shreyas was saying, and we really look forward to have new people. Sometimes I hear from students that, I don't really want to be in the team because my English, suppose, is not that good. We also have, communication in vernacular languages. So, any language, Bengali, Oriya, Tamil, Telugu, uh, any language, Gujarati, Marathi. So you are comfortable with any language, write for Cogito, and I'm sure you will be well appreciated. Your writings will be well appreciated. You'll be reaching out to a broader community. So as Shreyas was presenting, Cogito is not just a tiny little platform that is confined within the four walls of the ISER. Today we are everywhere globally, as you have seen. So please join the ISER team, ISER Kolkata Cogito137 team. So just the last note, why is this important? Why is this important for us? Why is this important for you? I mean, just about 3 years ago, when this idea of Cogito 137 was conceived, about 3 years ago, we did not foresee that this platform is going to be such a marvelous platform. I mean, I have previously worked with some other science magazine that did not last for very long. So I can name, I think there was this magazine called The Muse, which was not exactly a science communication magazine. It was really wonderful, but we could not continue that for very long. But Cogito have been consistently doing well and publishing these magazines on a regular basis without fail. And it's something that gives me a great pleasure to present to you the second anniversary edition today. And I'm hoping that 18 years down the road, I'll be presenting the 20th anniversary edition. Of course, I don't know if I'll be there by then, but you guys will be there definitely. So what was missing in our science education here is that I personally think that the epitome of the education, the highest level of education is creativity. And we have been teaching courses, we have been doing research and everything, but we were not really nurturing the creative side of our students. And this is a wonderful platform where your creativity would have a proper room and acknowledgement and recognition. That is something that I, as a faculty advisor of this Cogito 137, guarantee. This is something that we really look forward to. And as one thing that you'd realize is that as you keep on writing more, keep on editing more, your communication would improve. And that is something I think anyone and everyone in the team would vouch for it, right? I think you all have experienced it. And so I think the communication gap that we had between science and communication is bridged by this wonderful platform called Cogito 137. I think with that, I will finish. And I once again thank everyone of the Cogito team, everyone from ISER Kolkata who have been very supportive to this Cogito137 platform. The director, Professor Saurabh, the Doiro office, Edoiro, Anindita Vadra, Professor Anindita Vadra, and everyone else who have been there in the team. So thank you very much. With that, I conclude.
Um, thank you, sir. I think just before we wrap up, one thing from my end. So, um, for a long time, I was the only PhD student in the team, and we had a few alumni, but they didn't continue for very long. It's a personal, invitation to all PhD students, current PhD students in ISA Kolkata. It's a wonderful team, but it's mostly undergraduate students, and once in a while they do need a few PhD students in the team, just to hold everything together. Because just because you have already been through your college, and you've been a extracurricular activities like this, and the undergrads who compose most of our team, they are going through college right now. So it would really help if we could get in applications from not just the BSMS students, but also some current PhD students, and definitely alumni for the positions that we advertised for. Thank you. I think, yeah, that's it. I think we can log out now. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And yeah, bye bye then.
Do check out our second anniversary edition on the website.
Yeah.